Alright, so I'm making a video right now just because it's been forever since I've made a story time video. But yeah, and so today I'm just doing when I almost got caught sloughing, ditching, whatever you want to call it. I call it sloughing, so just get used to it. But this is my second time recording this, just because I said my friend's name, his real name, which I'm trying to keep that on the down low. So yeah. So I'm going to say my friend's name is Dallas, okay? And so what my school did for basically it would be a normal day, basically like a first. It would be first period, obviously, then second period. Then if you have first lunch, you would have lunch then. After third period, if you have second lunch, then you eat then. And then you go to fourth period, and then the day's over after that. And me and Dallas had, we had second lunch, there we go. And, basically, like, I have so many stories, actually, I could tell you about 10th grade. That year I was really weird, I was fucking weird, but, like, then, I was kind of like how Filthy Frank was, since he stopped making videos, he quit, basically. Yeah, basically just, yeah. But, yeah. So, basically, we decided, hey, you know what, let's have second period. We don't want to go, basically, and so it was just me and Dallas. I'm not gonna get used to calling it that. The reason how I found it out is I have a freaking Chains mask from Payday 2, and Dallas was the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, and so what happened was there's a 7-Eleven right by the school, and we're just like, all right, cool, let's go there. And also there's like a little park nearby. Well, not park, but just a area with a couple of trees, like 4 trees to be exact. And we would hang out there, or we'd go to 7-Eleven, or chill near the seminary building. And if you don't know what seminary is, I know some people do not. I had to explain it to one of my friends. It's basically just a place in school to go, like, to learn about Jesus Christ and stuff like that, basically. And so basically, like, you don't even get credits for it, but yeah. So basically what happened, we decided to, I think, hang out at where all the trees are. I feel like some people, if they know, like, they might know what school this is, possibly, but I don't know. And so we would just do this. We were hanging out at the little the grass area with the trees, obviously, and then we're just like, you know what, let's head back, because I eat lunch there, and even though it was trash, it sucked. But I decided, you know what, let's do it, fuck it. And basically then we're walking back like normal, and it was all good. It was all normal, basically. Like, there was maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes until the bell rang, and we were way too early. Like, I could have said that then, but he was heading to the school, whether I was coming or not. And so I was just like, screw it, let's do it. And I'm glad I did, just because I have a story from it. And yeah, basically, so then when we were okay, so we were walking back to the school, me and Dallas. We were about, let's say, 50 steps from the door, alright? And then an aide comes walking out, an aide, assistant principal, 2 assistant principals, and one of the aides, the people that, like, patrol the hallways, and that's what we call it, her, that those people with AIDS. I don't know if that's actually what they're called or not. And they also help with people with like disabilities and all that, but yeah. And so basically, no, alright, sorry. And then we were they come out and they see us, and my friend's like, oh crap, like he's like trying to like bail, he's trying to run back, like, but I don't know if they know who I am or who Dallas is. I don't want them to know, and I do not know if they remember us. But they come walking to us, and I'm just like, act normal, okay? And basically then they come over to us, and there's just like, hey, what are you doing out here? And it's just like, my friend's like, oh, we're just going in for lunch. And then it's just like, okay, alright. So why are you out so early? And he's just like, oh, we just got let out early. They're like, what class were you in? And then I'm just like, oh, seminary, yeah. And basically then, sorry, my phone. Then that's something for you guys to learn, is whenever you make a video, always mute your phone. Alright? But, so alright. Sorry about that. Well, my friend is calling. Oh, okay, so what happened was, hold on, let me hear. Alright. Now I don't have to worry about that. Sorry about that, okay? I sincerely apologize. And basically, then there's just like, okay, so if we go over and ask if you guys were in this, like, they ask, oh, what teacher were you actually with? And since we took a couple of we took a term there, we had seminary, but it was not that period. And where it's like, oh, we got blah blah blah, this person, I'm not gonna say their name, and basically then after that, there's just like, okay, and then they go and get in a truck, and they drive away. We don't wait to see where they're going at all. We just bail instantly. We go inside the school, and then we just hang out inside one of the bathrooms for about 5 minutes until people are walking around. And the thing is, I was prepared. I was totally set, because the thing is, I have my own fake name that I'm ready for on the spot. So, like, just because I had a friend, I'll just say his name, he's a fucking cunt. His name was Jacob. I'm not gonna say what his last name was. Basically, when I typed in his name on my my phone, basically then it for some reason auto-corrected to James and then his last name. And so then I did not notice, that's the thing, for like months. And then I finally was like, what the crap is James this? And then the friend Dallas, he thought it was hilarious for some reason. And then that was my fake name, basically. And so whenever I got called out for something, like if a teacher or something like that called me out on something, I would tell him, oh, my name is James this. And then, because it's a believable name, actually. And my friend, like, because the thing is, every time I did it, if Dallas was there, he would just laugh. So would completely just freaking just be obvious that, oh, hey, he's bullshitting. And that's what I was worried about, is because if they called out for our names, basically, I don't know if my friend would be like, oh yeah, my name is Dallas, and just tell him his name straight up. Me, I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going down with you, man. Screw you, man. And, so yeah. But yeah, then after that, we go inside the school and then we got away with it. And the thing is, like, it was amazing. And I have another story about the seminary building and my teacher. but that's for another time. See? Alright, man, I don't know. Alright, hey guys. Alright guys, that will be all. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Bye.